Seeing Devyn out there and being able to battle through that.
Oh, it was great. I think she got a little bit of the nerves out of the way in the first game, and she's always going to compete and go right at people. I thought she gave us a great chance tonight to put some runs on the board for her in the quarter.
And then seeing her in the lineup, I know Arizona really hasn't had that type of situation in a while. What does that like to have that?
Well, I mean, when I first recruited her, she was a hitter, man. She's been a hitter, and she went through some injuries last year that kind of kept her out of the offensive lineup, and we had to, save her for the mound. But she's stronger, healthier this year, and she's ready to do it all for us. So it does provide a lot of flexibility throughout the lineup.
Stay ready for those at-bats when they're focusing on your circle. It seemed like even when she got that, it was hard.
I think it actually helps her that she's focused on pitching, and then she can just go hit. Sometimes it's harder to sit and wait your turn offensively and then jump right in. But I think she's just, she was ready to compete from the first pitch tonight, and she showed it all the way through the game.
Are we expecting her to continue being in the lineup here?
We'll see, man. I think we have a lot of good hitters on our team, and that's the thing right now is like making sure everybody gets their at-bats. But yeah, I mean, she's an offensive threat right now, and she's seeing the ball well, so she'll give her a fair amount of at-bats.
And then Izzy catching tonight, I know she has catched a lot of her career last year. How do you think she's making that transition back?
Great. It's very natural for her. I mean, she caught her whole entire life growing up, and I actually think that's more of her natural position. She had to work really hard at third base, and she became a great third baseman. But for me, catching is like her home, and she's relaxed back there and loves the responsibility of just taking care of our pitching staff and our team as a whole.
It seems like there's a lot more speed this season that you can bring off the bench and have it in the lineup. What does that mean for you?
Oh, it's awesome. And I think even more than speed is there just aggressiveness and knowing the game and being able to take extra bases. That's huge for us. So when they know how to play the game and they've got some speed to do it, it's a good thing for us.
And then Brianna got that last thing in there.
Yes. She's got, ice in her veins, man. She just comes in. I don't think she had any nerves. She throws that first changeup and sturdy and just excited to get one inning under her belt too, and we'll get some more pitches in there tomorrow.
Felt pretty good, I kind of got to get the little first pitch butterflies, or first game butterflies out, but it felt good to be back, and I'm really excited the season is here already, so.
Like I was saying, there's really helping kind of take care of that game, just being able to do that tonight and probably the most of the game, just having that at back.
Felt really good, and it's tough working on both sides of the ball, so I think turning it on defense, turning that pitching side on, and then turning it on offense, and making sure that I kind of separate the two, but stay locked in on both sides of the ball.
I know coming into Arizona, talk about wanting to do that, so getting that opportunity.
It's awesome, and I'm just a person who can fill in wherever, and I've always been that way. I've always been the kind of player that's trying to be an athlete and trying to be the most athletic and be there for my team. So I'm glad I can do that in that way as well.
Should we be expected to see you in the batting rotation more often throughout the year?
I hope so. I think so. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable there pitching and hitting, but we'll see. It really depends on the days and the weekend and how it goes on.
In the postseason, probably I think the best stretch at Arizona in the circle, and then to start the game today, you gave up that run, and then you're able to lock back in. What's changed from freshman Devyn to now?
Thinking one pitch at a time, and that was the hardest part. My first 2 years here is trying not to dwell on my mistakes and try not to dwell on the negativity, but trying to stay positive in those moments where it can kind of get a little frustrating, and kind of just know that failure is a part of learning, and it's part of the game. And this is a really hard game, and it's fun, but it's tough when you get a little negative and down yourself. So I try to keep it positive at all times. Oh my gosh, they're like the toughest house to face. Even in scrimmages coming in, they are tough hitters and they are tough players, and I give them a round of applause because they've been doing great since the moment they stepped on the field here. So I can't wait to see what they do this season, and I'm really excited going forward.
I love this team, and we've been competing against each other like all fall, all January. January feels like a year, but this one went by really fast, and it was just nice to play somebody other than each other.
Oh,
she's a dog. Like, she just gets after it. She buckles down and says, let's go. Even if she misses one pitch all game, it's like, hey, I got you on the next one. Like, she's locked in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So being able to see her not only take those at bats, but
I mean, it's nothing new. If you watch her BP, she has better rounds than me and Skaggs put together. Like, she kills the ball every time she has a chance. So it's nice to see her do it in a game.
I know there's something early in the game. She gave up that run. And in the past, we've seen Devyn get frustrated in situations. She was able to calm herself down and stay behind her. Can you talk about the growth?
I think it's just trust in her pitches, trust in her team, trust in that it was a good pitch and she was making good pitches. They were just sticking their bat out and finding a hole. So I think she just has matured and grown, and it's awesome to catch her.
A lot of youth in the lineup too. Can you talk about the numbers
Yeah, I think age-wise they are young. Experience-wise they don't have as much of it as you would think, but they step in there like they've been doing it as long as I have. Like, they know what they're doing, and they have the confidence to just tear it up.
And then catching, I know last season you were at third, you're used to catching, but how did it feel to get back out there and knowing you're going to be pretty much the primary catcher?
I'm comfortable behind the plate. That was my first position, and especially catching Devyn, like, it's easy. Catching all of our pitchers, it's easy. I have a little bit more control than I did at third, but I also think I talk less, so it kind of keeps me calm too. Yeah, I have a tendency to swing at first pitches, whether they're strikes or not. So I've worked a lot this year to just kind of stay calm and see the ball a long time. So I honestly was just trying to put it in a gap hard, and it happened to go out.